High in Nepal's Himalayas, a kind of modern-day slavery. Thousands of farm workers known as Haliyas and their children are passed from one generation of landlords to the next. It's part of a centuries-old tradition of bonded labor linked to Nepal's rigid caste system.
I've been a bonded laborer my whole life, working for the landlord. I feel like I have spent my life in a jail, with no hope of freedom.
For many, it's a case of clocking 15-hour days in exchange for room and board. 7 years ago, the government, led by former Maoist rebels, outlawed bonded labor and promised to compensate victims. For Hiralal Pariyar, a sixth-generation bonded laborer, it proved to be a false dawn.
I heard that the government had freed bonded farm workers, and I left my landlord. But the government gave us nothing, no land, no home, no compensation. So I was forced to return to the landlord or starve.
Most Haliyas belong to the Dalit caste, the so-called untouchables, forbidden from working indoors, entering temples, or using water taps favored by upper caste villagers and their animals. Discrimination even follows them into the classroom.
Upper caste children would sit on benches while low caste children like us were told to sit on the floor. I felt a grave sense of injustice and decided I needed to fight back against it. So I launched a movement to help bonded labourers.
Despite activist efforts, only a handful of Haliyas have received land due to them under the law, and no one has received financial compensation. In segregated villages like this one near the China border, few expect to escape a tradition that now threatens to leave their children in shackles.
My grandfather, my father-in-law, my husband, all of us are bonded laborers. When my children turn 10, they will also work as Haliyas.
Nepal's 2006 peace deal included a commitment to carry out land reform and end centuries of feudal inequality. But nearly a decade on, little change seems to have come to those who need it most.